It's my lucky day. What? No. You mean it may not have closed properly? I forgot what I was doing. Look at all these guys. What are they waiting for, dude? Like, I'm not even coming from that direction, bro. Like, what are they waiting for, dog? Like, they're waiting. Oh, come. I wonder if they'll hear me. Yeah, that definitely did not go as planned, so I'm gonna... I'm gonna restart. That's another great thing about this game too, is it rewards exploration so much. And exploration is actually fun in this game because it's so, like, well, in my opinion, it's incredibly well thought out and planned. I know that there's a boss up here. It will die. This is your first glimpse of this shit too. Wait, when the hell did I level up to 4? So old boy's not a boss, but he is pretty beefy. Yeah. Dude! God, they keep catching me with that. Alright, what was old boy scratching up the ground at over here?
Oh no. No survivors here. What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
If I remember correctly, she's back here. But wait, let me check because there's a platinum around that quest, so So the first three have to do with endings. Kill the nameless puppet. That's at the end. Strengthen a normal weapon to its max level. Strengthen a special weapon to its max level. Modify Legion arm to its max level. Activate P organ to phase 5. That's definitely a second playthrough type thing. Play a perfect tune on the piano at Hotel Karat. Collect all Legion arms. Collect all special weapons. Collect all normal weapons. Collect and play all records. Learn all gestures. Decipher all cryptic vessels and claim their rewards. Discover all journey sanctums. Tell a lie in front of Hotel Karat. I did that. Repair Stargazer. Try to seize the weapon. I did all those. What is this one? Kill the Scrap Watchman. That's World 3, I think. Down below. Kill King's Flame Fulco. Kill the Fallen Archbishop. Kill the Eldest of Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Kill Romeo, King of Puppets. I could swear there's a trophy around this. Kill Champion Victor. Most of this shit is just kill. Kill the Puppet Devouring Green Monster. Kill the Corrupted Parade Master. Kill the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Kill Laxatia the Complete. Kill the Awakened God Simus Manus. What is this one? Harvest Gold Coin Fruit. That's not until way later in the game. Kill all types of dimensional butterflies. Find out about the lost story of Benini. Find out about the lost story of Antonia. Find out about the lost story of Simon Manus. Find out about the lost story of Geppetto, the lost story of Eugenie, the lost story of Sophia. I don't get it. So I think that you have to lie to get the real boy ending because the puppets can't lie. So real boy, they all lived happily ever after. And I think that's the free from the puppet string as well. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure that this lady is back through here, and I think that we need to lie to her. I totally chased that dude out. Back there. No. Might be through this. Yep.
If I could sense her from miles away. Oh, my sweet Elena. Please let me hold her. There, my baby. I missed you so much. What do you think? Isn't my baby adorable? That's right.
So in order to get the real boy ending, I think I need to lie.
You've granted me my only wish. My sweet Elena. We're going to be happy now.
Red nose. Watch, I'm probably going to get copyrighted.
So much, kind one. Please accept my
I could swear that the first phone call was a lot sooner than this, though. Elevator, I pop out right here. Through. crazy. Yeah, I could swear that there are a few more of those dudes in here. Max HP, increases damage inflicted on puppets. No, thank you. You only get a few of those. Yeah. Go back to the hotel and see what I can level up.
I'll use my power.
Damn, I wanna Actually, wait. I only need like, what, 77 to go?
Welcome to Hotel. The Stalkers are Krat's vigilantes. There are two groups of them, the Bastards
and the
and the
Sweepers.
Sweepers. The Bastards are an organization of guards for the alchemists and the workshop. Motto, honor or nothing. The Sweepers are an organization of
the front
guards
door
for the
closed?
old families of Krat. Motto, we always repay what is owed. Historically, the relationship between the two groups has been turbulent, but most were killed in the puppets' full-scale attack. That is what little I know beyond the hotel walls. May I serve you in some other way? Welcome to Hotel.
We're gonna do this. I'm gonna go kill a couple guys because I only need 73 to level up one more time. So we'll go kill a couple guys. I'll put one more into Vigor, and then we will go fight the boss. With the red nose, red nose. Dude, when I first played through this game, bro, I like farmed these areas until I got to like level 80. I was so OP by the time I went through these bosses.
I'll use my power.
I swear, she sounds like a cross between the chick from Bloodborne and the chick from Demon's Souls.
Welcome to Hotel.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet? All of Krat knows the story, all because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall. Who exactly was that someone?
I don't know. They have sex with pies.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale? All of Krat. But who
People have no idea. Thanks for keeping me company.
I wonder if I can go talk to Geppetto yet. guy just dropped a joke in my chat. And then just left us all hanging. Like, I get it, I don't have a huge crowd tonight, but bro, how you just gonna come in, drop a joke, and then bounce without saying the punchline?
I'll use my power to help you.
American Pie, dude. That's a movie I haven't seen in 25 years. I haven't seen that movie since it first came out. I was never into that weird kind of like jack off, grotesque part kind of comedy. You know, it just never. I mean, it was funny the first time I watched it, but I was also like 14 when it first came out too. We'll try it with the star fragment. Chilly. Let's, I need to set up my shit. Do I have any items that I can use? Not really, dude. There we go, that's... Actually, I don't need the lantern on. Take that off. Let's try it. I don't get it. Naughty Dog's Last of Us 2, Intergalactic, and Jim from American Pie. I don't... They are sexy ties. I don't understand why all the hate for Intergalactic. Like, it's not... Like, I get it, the star of it has come out and acted like a complete dipshit, but the game's not even out yet. Once the game comes out and it's hella woke, then I can talk shit about it, but... whatever. feel like they nerfed the shit out of him, dude, because he used to be a lot harder. A lot harder. Like, I blew through a lot of those star fragments fighting that guy. His electricity used to just wipe me out. And I was a lot higher of a level then too. Because in the very beginning of the game, dude, I literally just ran circles around that first courtyard before you go to fight the puppet king or whatever. And dude, I farmed my ass off for days just going through that area, because a lot of times I'd play on my Steam Deck and I didn't want to risk dying on my Steam Deck, so I got to know the area like the back of my hand, and I just would run circles around it for an hour here, an hour there.
Whew, I think we're done here, pal. Back to the hotel.
Rat City Hall courtyard key. Alright. About 20 more minutes and then I gotta hop off. I should be finding him soon. These were actually really cool. I like these. I didn't understand the importance of the dummies at first, but it gave you an opportunity to go and, let's say you make a new weapon, like you put a blade, like this guy right here. You know, it gives you an opportunity to see what you're working with and how well the moves get. That actually hits really hard.
I picked up traces of high-powered energy originating far away. That's one mystery solved. Why don't we make a Legion arm with it? Mr. Vanini is the expert when it comes to Legion arms, but I'm pretty sure I can make one. The puppets get fried easily by
my
electricity.
favorite Legion arm was the
shield. If you use an electric Legion arm, it'll make your life easier.
You can actually get to a point too where you can equip two different Legion arms, I'm pretty sure, and swap them like mid-combat.
You're going to the factory to save Mr. Vinny. He's the richest man in Krat. A little eccentric, maybe, but a good person. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope... I know my way around a weapon.
So, and this is what I'm talking about right here. This weapon right here is actually a really good beginner weapon. If you're a strength build kind of guy, that's your weapon right there. And the electricity in it disrupts a lot of the puppets. And that bigger guy that I was fighting right before I went and fought the boss, that'll actually, you do 2 power hits on that guy and it'll actually drop him to his knees. Very good weapon. If you are a Dex character and you're into katanas and stuff like that, I would definitely say the rapier or the saber's blade. And if you are like a great sword user, I would say the fate blade for you.
Mr. Vanini is the richest man in Krat.
Okay,
I heard he went...
But dude, this game, I think, like, I can go on my Steam account and I can look up. I think with all the different blades that are interchangeable with all the different handles, there's like 170 weapons in this game, dude. Like, it's insane how many weapons are in this game.
Welcome to Hotel.
I kind of want to buy both the quartz crystals.
You saved Geppetto. He is on the second floor. I'll use my power to help you.
No, let's go talk to Geppetto first and see if he allows me access to the quartz. Because if he allows me access to the P organ right now, that will definitely up my game right away. Okay, yeah. Hopefully, I never figured out, there's a painting that goes right here though, and I never figured out, I know it's for a weapon of some kind, but I never figured out like how to get it. If you haven't played this game, let's say you're a Soulsborne fan, right? And you like Souls-likes, like you know, you liked Mortal Shell, or you liked Neo, or you know what I mean, or you know, these other games that like Dolmen and what Scars Above. You know, let's just say that you're a Soulsborne, Souls-like kind of guy. You know, even like the Surge and the Surge 2, like those were like cool games to you. If you haven't played this game right here, you are missing out in such a big way. I can't even explain. Dude, this game is, it's got a well-rounded story. The story is really good. And a lot of people say they didn't like the combat. I liked the combat, but I started off with a Sekiro, so that's probably why I like the combat. Because it's more of like a Sekiro style combat, where very parry heavy. Because there's no like magic builds or bow builds or anything like that where you can do like range DPS. It's very like in your face combat, non-stop. I'm trying to get my son to play this. My son played through Elden Ring and he loved it. I told him he would, and he finally played through it and fell in love with it.
You've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about his son. Always remember that you're precious to me, even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond the Elysian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Vanini, went to stop them, but he never came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory. P organs are the source of your powers.
Allow me access to the P organ already.
Collect quartz to get the strength you need.
See, this is where I screwed up in the beginning, is I didn't start playing with this until later on. This is like your skill tree right here. So, and that's another cool thing about this game right here is it combines both elements. Not only do you get the skill tree style of abilities in combat like you do in Sekiro, but you also get the character development like it's actually more akin to Bloodborne than I would say like Dark Souls or Demon Souls.
It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions.
That's the best way I can explain the playstyle of this game too.
Especially if they're stalkers or
like a weird blend of Sekiro and Bloodborne.
Dangerous people, and always be a good boy to me.
P organ slots to activate the character's latent abilities. Equip quartz on the P organ to obtain its corresponding effect. If you equip quartz in each of the slots in a single group, you can gain the group's synergy effect. That's another thing too that I want to explain really quick, because when I try to explain this game to a lot of people, you know, I tell them that it's a game based in the world of Pinocchio, Lies of P, Pinocchio, right? And automatically they go to that Disney cartoon shit. This is not Disney's Pinocchio. Pinocchio isn't a Disney story. Disney just did a Pinocchio story, dude. All these older style books like Alice in Wonderland and Pinocchio and Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast, like these are all very dark and macabre stories that have very twisted elements to them when you actually go through and you read like the author's real interpretation, you know, like Lewis Carroll and shit. But every time I say it, oh, it's about Pinocchio, they automatically cut me off and they go, Pinocchio? Like, it's like, bro, no, this ain't your little sister's Pinocchio, dude. This is some wild stuff going on here. Each time the synergy effects of two groups are activated, the next step is unlocked. You can get a greater variety of effects as you take your P organ to higher phases. So the way that this works is you have to unlock a certain amount of these in a sequence to unlock the next phase. So if I remember correctly, you have to unlock both of these and unlock both of these to unlock phase 2. And once you get to like phase 3 and 4, you have to, I think, yeah, you have to go 3 and 3 to unlock this. Like, let's say you have 3, 1, and 2. Phase 5 will not be unlocked. It has to be 2 abilities fully unlocked. So let's go ahead and start. Increase pulse cells by 1. Add fable slots. Increases staggerable window. And blink dodge. Enables another dodge in the middle of a dodge motion. I actually like that one. I'll probably go with that one. How many of these do I have? Oh. Well, we're going to do this right off top. And that's another thing, too, is so the quartz itself in the P organ gives you an ability, but each quartz slot has an ability. So, okay, look. So this quartz section right here has 2 slots, right? Well, each quartz slot has a certain amount of empty slots, and you can go through and actually pick from sections that allow you to add abilities to that. So, enhance charge, stagger, attack 1, enhance fatal attack 1, enhance fable arts, enhance stagger duration. So, definitely go with that. Okay. Now, see, you have attack type, survival type, ability type and item type. You can only pick from one of each of those, right? So the very first one I picked was an attack one. Now that blocks it out, so I have to go to something different now. Survival, ability, or item. I will probably go to... I'll probably either do enhanced guard, regain, recovery, or I might do that right there. What's over here? Each attack is increase or go upon eliminating enemy. Actually, I might do that right there because that'll help you level up. No, that's... lowers the stamina consumption of charge attacks. I like that because I actually use charge attacks a lot, but I don't know if it's worth... Like this right here, when you're in combat, this really comes in handy. You know what I mean? When your weapon's like, because as your weapon starts to lower, it starts to do less damage. Kind of like that though, to charge region when eliminating an enemy. Yeah, let's go with that right there. Now we're gonna go down, and I'm gonna go buy those other two.
You can get from City Hall to the factory with the key I just gave you. Vanini gave me that key, and now he's missing. Rescue him if you can. The city of Krat. It's probably not how you remember it, eh? Ask me any questions, and I'll fill in the gaps. Vanini Works is the puppet's main base. It's a factory where they manufacture more of themselves. Vanini himself went to stop them, but I'm worried. He's an industrialist, not a fighter. Rescue Vanini and shut down his factory. That will deny the puppets their reinforcements. The cathedral is famous for its wise and kind Archbishop, Andreas.
Really
he offers sanctuary to countless refugees there.
These chicks that
the thing is, I've lost touch with them.
And
perhaps no news is good news.
And when
I'm a suspicious sort.
It does so much damage.
And if the puppets push towards the cathedral, it could be devastating. Go save the Archbishop and the refugees before it's too late. I don't know what's happening in the Malum district. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood seized the neighborhood. And that's all I know. It was always a run-down neighborhood, but it's descended into anarchy, or worse. I'm hearing rumors of monsters rampaging through the district. Those poor people. They need your help, son. Rosa Isabel Street is a stronghold of the puppets. It's a hunting ground where the most dangerous puppets roam. I believe it's the epicenter of the puppet frenzy. After all, I detected the strongest wave of ergo there. Especially for someone as precious as you. It's a perilous place. And when you walk a dangerous path, my son, it's best to take it one step at a time.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
So it's 4,000, 5,600. Alright, let's go.
For your information, for your information. A faded police whistle has been blown to smithereens. The children blew the whistle for their friends. They have been discarded as a failure, but in those moments at least, he was the children's police officer. Let me see.
play together like Murphy.
How do I put it in my inventory?
Hey, that sound. Is that you, Murphy? I know that whistle. It must be Murphy. Thanks for coming by. I want to play, but I feel too sick. I don't think I can. I miss Zach and Sophie and Eric. I wish we could all play. God, I love how freaking beautiful this game is, dude.
Welcome to Hotel.
mean, you don't have to go into phase 2 either. You can finish going with phase 1. But I don't know how many courts there are per playthrough. So, you know, and you can always go and change that later on.
Welcome to Hotel.
And that's another thing that I like about this game too. If there's an item or something in the area that you're in, it'll show a little symbol next to the stargazer. If it's in the area of whatever stargazer, it'll show a little picture next to it. Like if there's a record or something in the area of a certain stargazer, there'll be a little picture of a record next to the stargazer location when you go to You know, another game I need to finish is Steel Rising. I never did finish that game.
Here it is. Vanini Works. Everything you see here belongs to Vanini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krot. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krot is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, if he's still kicking.
Winnie, what's up? I should be coming up to my first phone call here pretty soon too from the puzzler. it. Come over here, buddy. So I don't have to fight anything else when I'm down there. God, dude, I love this thing. I'm heavy. That's... Yeah. Fuck. I wonder if I can equip the... Here we go. First time I played through this game, I mean, some of you watched, but I scoured this game. I didn't find everything, but I found a lot. And I didn't look a single thing up either in my first playthrough. That's how into this game I was.
we have a moment? You must. Nobody knows. That's why I found both here. That's all I can say. I'll use my power to help you.
What, 400 ergo?
Welcome to...
I'll use my power.
Welcome to...
That sounds very dangerous. Geppetto usually isn't so reckless. The pain of his grief may be clouding his judgment. Dear, I shouldn't have said that. You and Geppetto are always welcome at this hotel. Geppetto's room is on the second floor. You can stop by whenever you like. People have no idea so many secrets. Thanks for keeping me company.
Okay. Well, folks, this is where I'm gonna call it. Quite a bit further away than I normally am. Yeah, there's a lot of sales going on for PS5 right now. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. Don't do it. Don't do it. Damn it, it did it. Hang on.
check it out. Let's check out the holiday sale. I do want to get that. I need to play the game first, though. I mean, shit. Fallen Order. The deluxe upgrade is $5. The complete edition of 16. I still need to finish the second DLC from that. Unknown 9 is woke as hell. That's why I won't even touch that shit. So is this game right here. This game right here is too. Banisher's Ghost of New Eden. That game's pretty fucking woke. And so is Star Wars Outlaws is extremely woke. That's what pisses me off. Like guys like Fighting Cowboy and all them are like, hey, I think it's a great game. It's like, bro, you just lost all credibility with me. And that's like all he was playing was just woke ass games, dude. And I'm just like, bro, like he was all about Dragon Age the Veilguard. It's just like, bro, just be honest, dude. Ubisoft is paying you, dog. Ubisoft is paying you to play this crap. That other game, Siege of Dawn. That one is extremely woke. I've never played these games before, dude. I wonder if I... Bro, if you guys haven't checked out that show, Secret Level, it's good. And this is what people are mad about right now. People are shitting their pants over this right here. See how, okay, I'm looking at a Mega Man game, right? And there's an advertisement for the show Secret Level because there's a Mega Man episode. People are losing their minds over that. And it's like, bro, it's not that big a deal, dude. I actually like it because, like, let's say I didn't know about it, and like you're telling me that there's a show with an episode about Mega Man. Like, I think it's actually kind of cool because it shows you other things that are related to the stuff that you like. Why would you care? Like, why would you be pissy about that, dude? Like, let's say if I didn't know that they made an anime about Sekiro, or they like those Elden Ring books, dude. The only reason I found out about those is because I was deep in the Amazon rabbit hole and I found the first issue. But like, let's say I'm playing Elden Ring and it up pops an advertisement for Elden Ring manga. Like, why would you not want that, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Just tell us you want to whine and cry without telling us you want to whine and cry, dude. That people are just so freaking irritating, dude. They just want to bitch and moan about any little thing they can possibly think of. Whoa, the PlayStation, I'm seeing an advertisement for Mega Man. No shit, because you're looking at Mega Man, dumbass. God, dude, I swear people just whine and cry just to whine and cry. Yeah, all this shit's on sale. I was looking at Devilman Cry, and there was an advertisement for the anime. You know, even though the anime is really freaking cool. Monthly picks. Let's see what's going on in here. I don't know. I've never been a big Metal Gear Solid guy, so I don't really care about those games. What is this? Heavy Rain. I've heard that game is good. I should play the Nathan Drake collection. Are you an Xbox guy, Mando? Like, do you prefer Xbox over PlayStation? Like, if you had to pick, would you? I'm just wondering, just because you talk about Xbox a lot, so I was just wondering if you were like an Xbox guy, or you used to be an Xbox guy, or... I used to be an Xbox guy. When the 360 was out, dude, that was such a great era. The 360 was to gaming, you know, what the Sega Genesis was. Sega Genesis and its marketing and its competitiveness revolutionized gaming. We got a month to go for this game. Yeah, I was really disappointed when I bought an Xbox One and I never played it. My boss at the time was trying to get me to play some fucking soccer game with him because he was talking about Xbox. And he was always playing Xbox. Oh no, it was hockey. And then so I went and bought an Xbox One. And then he broke it to me. Oh yeah, all I play is NHL 91 or whatever. And I was like, I don't play sports games, bro. Like, at all. Like, at all. I would just rather go outside and play the sport. Which reminds me, I need to hang out with my son tomorrow after I get off work and throw the old pigskin around. And that's I never played it. They did. It was the slim version of the one. Baldur's Gate 3. I can't believe that. I can't believe I paid money for that shit. That game is so damn boring in my eyes. Like, I understand why people play it, dude. It's basically just an internet version of Dungeons and Dragons, but good God, dude. I can't play that game without falling asleep. Oh, yes. The first Berserker. I mean, that's why I don't give a shit what people think, dude. People said the PS5 looked like a vagina. And they were talking shit about it. Like, what, you don't like looking at vaginas? Or what, dude? It looks like a vagina. Okay, you're afraid of vagina, bro. And they would say it as like an insult. Oh, you got the vagina station? Like, that's not an insult, bro. You know, that's I don't see the insult in that. I don't know. Just this. I legitimately think that Microsoft got infected with all that identity politic crap, and it just the quality of their work went downhill ever since. Like that shit, that DEI shit is just it's a fucking cancer, dude. It's a cancer to anything it touches. Everything it touches goes to shit. Marvel, Star Wars, Microsoft, Disney, what else? Ubisoft, Electronic Arts. Like, everything it touches goes to shit. 343, Bungie. It's just disgusting, dude. It's disgusting. And then you say that to people, and then they turn around and go, oh, well, you hate black people. No. That's not what I'm saying, bro. Luke Cage was an awesome character. I wish we would have got more Luke Cage. That show was badass. We should have got a game out of it, too. And some comics. We should have got more Luke Cage. You know, I wanted to see more of the Falcon. I legitimately liked the Falcon. I thought the Falcon was a badass superhero. I didn't want the Falcon as Captain America. I wanted the Falcon. I thought the Falcon was hella cool. And then other people, oh, you just hate women. No, I don't. I really don't. If I hated women, I wouldn't support anything that Mila Jovovich did, or Kate Beckinsale, or Linda Hamilton, or, you know what I mean? One of my favorite musicians, dude, one of my favorite vocalists is a female. She's the lead singer of a band called Ginger. Dude, she's badass, dude. It's not because Disney. It's DEI bullshit. It's just, I mean, that shit's just, it's just a cancer, dude. It's a cancer that kills everything it touches. In fact, I almost think it's like an inside psyop, and what's really going on is these companies are killing their big franchises like Marvel and DC and Star Wars and like God of War Ragnarok was, it wasn't like full on woke, but it was like at that tipping point. It was like right at the beginning of all that DEI bullshit. Naughty Dog is the same way. Yeah, here's that game that you're talking about right here. And that's another thing that pisses me off too, is you get these weirdos that talk about Sony, and they're like, well, look at Sony is destroying everything. Look at Concord, and look at the PS5 Pro. And first of all, dude, the PS5 Pro isn't for everyone. If you don't want it, don't buy it. Straight up. But then they'll turn around and go, well, Sony is destroying gaming. You know, look at all the mistakes that they've made. What fucking mistakes? Honestly, the whole PSN thing, I support that. Bro, you should have a PlayStation profile to play PlayStation games. Sorry. I support that 110%. That's a business model 101. bro, I'm not going to come out with a product and then lose money because I'm not going to create a video game and then lose money because you don't want to play my video game on my device. You know what I mean? You're going to play my game on my device. I hope they fucking lay off 90% of the gaming developers right now. That's what people are all pissed off about, the developers getting laid off, but then they're pissed off about the games that are coming out. It's like, make up your fucking mind, dude. Make up your mind. Are you mad about the garbage that they're putting out, or are you mad that they're getting laid off because they're doing a shitty job? Make your fucking mind up. I'm glad they're all getting laid off because look what the fuck they're putting out. They're putting out garbage. They're destroying IPs, dude. I'm honestly glad. Like, I've wanted an Infamous revival for a long time, and I'm glad it's not happening, dude, because I don't want some fucking DEI checklist destroying that franchise. It's already destroyed fucking Ragnarok or God of War, and they made Kratos all soft and boy, I care about you, boy. You know, before he was a brutal freaking murderer. Well, and that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. People mix up Sony Computer Entertainment America with Sony Japan. They're two separate companies under the same umbrella, but they're two separate companies, right? Yeah, so, and they say Sony as a whole. It's not Sony as a whole. Sony as a whole didn't release Conquer. It was Sony Computer Entertainment America, not Sony Japan. Sony Japan didn't okay that shit. They didn't have anything to do with it. It was Sony Computer Entertainment America. And like I said, dude, I don't care. I genuinely don't care what two consenting adults do with each other behind the privacy of their own home. It's none of my business. But once you start telling me and you start shoving ideologies down my throat that I don't want, like, why is modern, when you play a game like Dragon Age the Veilguard, why the fuck are they talking about being non-binary in a medieval, a game that takes place in medieval times? You know what I mean? Like, why? 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 Why are we being told, and why, when we're playing games like Call of Duty, bro, why are there black and Hispanic Nazi officers? Come on, dude. Like, when you play the opposing side, bro, they have black, Latino, and woman German officers, bro. Like, really, you're telling me that of all countries during all time periods, bro, like, come on, man. Well, and that's where Xbox is gonna fail too. And that's why what pisses me off about a lot of Xbox fanboys, Microsoft isn't releasing anything fantastic. Like, the Great Circle is okay. I can see it getting very boring really quick. Same thing with, what was that? Stalker 2. Stalker 2 is basically just a reskin Fallout 3. Hey, it's an alright game. You can certainly have fun with it. But is it Ghost of Tsushima good? No. Is it, let's say, even God of War Ragnarok? Is it God of War 2018 good? No. Is it Horizon Forbidden West good? No. Is it Spider-Man good? No. You know what I mean? And then they turn around and go, well, we don't need exclusives. Screw your exclusive. They all suck anyway. Really? Like, and You're gonna tell me that Ghost of Tsushima sucked? Uh-huh, yeah, okay. Now I know you're full of shit and you're just crying. You're gonna tell me that the Last of Us sucked? Even The Last of Us 2 was still a good game. It was still a good game. There are just things about it I don't like the whole Joel thing and the whole Abby thing. Other than that, it's a damn good game. And I'm just being honest now. It's a really good game. And, you know, you're going to sit here and tell me that Bloodborne was a shitty game, Demon Souls was a shitty game, the Infamous Saga were shitty games, the Uncharted series was shitty. Like, you're full of crap, dude. You are full of crap. And guess what? All those exclusives are the reason why the PS5 is dominating the market right now, other than the Switch. Xbox has a superior machine. The Xbox X is better than the PS5 as a system, but there's nothing on it. Like, what the hell would I play? I have it. It's sitting right there. In fact, I even had such faith in the product, I had an Xbox X and not one, but two Xbox S's. I have an Xbox One upstairs, and I have an Xbox One X in the living room. You know what I mean? Like, I bought the systems, but nothing came out, dude. Like, Sea of Thieves interested me for a minute, and I mean a minute, until I instantly got sniped by some people that came up. Me and my friend beat a mini boss that was out in the world. It was like our first 10 minutes in the game, and this ship of like hella strong sweaty dudes came up and said, "Sorry about this, bro," killed us and took our shit. And I was like, nope, I'm done, I'm out. I hope he does. I really hope he does, because I think, you know, like, Twitter isn't as popular as it was, but it's leveled out, and it's a moneymaker now. You know what I mean? And I think that if he does buy Ubisoft, I wish that he wouldn't. I wish he would buy something else like Square Enix. I would rather him buy like Square Enix or From Software. And because I have a feeling if he bought From Software, they're a money-making machine, and he would let them do what they want to do. He would just step out of the way and just let them have at it. Like, I would give anything if Elon Musk would step in, buy From Software, and just say, do what you need to do until you start losing money, then I'll step in. You know what I mean? I would rather him buy Square Enix. Ubisoft isn't at the top of my favorite game studios. Like, I would rather him go for CD Projekt Red or what's that other, Blizzard, you know what I mean, something along the lines like that. I would rather see that happen. He wouldn't, but if he did, he would be competing with Nintendo and Sony. Xbox would die off. I guarantee it. If Elon Musk came out with a video game console, and he did, let's say he started up his own video game company like Microsoft did with the Xbox, if he was smart about it, I genuinely feel like he would put Microsoft Studios out of business. Not Microsoft Gaming Studios. And they would no longer be a console that they're not developing any games that are significant enough to keep them above water. So if they're not developing any games and they're not making consoles that people are buying, what are they going to be good for? They're just going to be a modern day Stadia. You know what I mean? Where people pay a monthly prescription or subscription to play games. And that's it. That's the only reason why Microsoft wants Sony exclusives on there, so they don't have to create consoles anymore. They can just collect free money. That's it. Because Microsoft are so fucking lazy. God, that pisses me off, dude. Oh, it makes me so freaking mad, dude. Because people are actually sticking up for that crap. And it's like, you guys realize that right now, Microsoft is actively showing you that they are so fucking lazy and that they don't care about you so much that they genuinely they want to stop making consoles and have a streaming service where they just have basically a web page like Steam, and you create your own library and you pay for games for a certain period of time. Like, that's how much of a fuck they don't give about their customer base, is they don't want to put any effort into it at all. They just want to have a web page up where you go and you pay them money to play games that other people make. That's how fucking shitty they are. I hope not. I really hope that they stick around for a while. And that's what people assume, that I'm talking shit about Xbox. Dude, some of my best gaming memories are on an Xbox. Dude, fucking Halo. Come on, man. Gears of War. Like, bro, dude. Xbox is they've got a good track record, dude. And they've lasted longer than all these other consoles. You know what I mean? Like, the 4 big consoles. Because it's Nintendo, PlayStation, Microsoft, and Atari. I don't even count Sega because they were only popular for like 6 years or 8 years. They had the Genesis, and then they just went downhill after that. They had the Sega CD, and then the Sega Saturn, and then the Sega Dreamcast, and then they died. You know what I mean? So I don't really consider Sega. Sega was just like a fad. Even though they had extreme amounts of popularity during that small window, when it comes to the gaming world as a whole, I think of the big 4: Atari, Nintendo, Microsoft, PlayStation, or Sony. You know what I mean? Those are the big 4 that Atari started it, Nintendo ran with it, and then Microsoft and Sony refined it. I mean, if that happens, that should be a wake-up call to people, but it won't be. It will not be a wake-up call. If that happens, that is a direct slap in the face to their consumer base. That shows you they don't give a shit about you, the gamer. They just want your money. They don't care. They take no pride in the shit that they do, and they just want your money. They don't give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? And if that does happen, I'm telling you, that's what that means. If Combat Evolved comes out on PlayStation, that right there is them telling you, we don't give a shit about you. We don't care if you're happy. We just want your money. That's it. Boom. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta hop off though, you guys. I was supposed to hop off a half an hour ago. I'm right now. I'm not working in a yard that's close to my house. I'm actually working in a yard that's like 30 miles away. So I have to leave. I have to redo my whole morning schedule, which means I have to wake up an hour earlier than I normally do. So I'm probably going to be going to bed about 9:30 for the next couple of weeks. And I'm sorry. I want to talk about this longer because I want people to understand that Xbox going digital is not a good thing. It's not. It really isn't, because whether I like to admit it or not, Microsoft is a keystone in the gaming community right now. And if that happens, it will open the floodgates for fucked up shit to happen to us, the consumer, dude. I hope it doesn't happen. If Xbox decides to go digital, people will still pay for that shit, and other companies will start to do it as well. You know what I mean? And if we, the gamer, don't stand up to this shit, they're gonna keep pushing us around, dude. They're gonna keep getting rid of physical copies. They're gonna start pushing streaming services more and more. They're gonna ditch the console. I mean, PC already did it. PC's want, like, they just said no more physical copies at all. Here's your code, and if you ever piss us off, we can take your game away. You know what I mean? I don't like that. Like, yes, PC is a far superior system by a long shot, but they can still take your shit away at any time, dude. At any time. They could just decide, you know what? You supported Trump. Bink! You're done. I'm pretty sure China's already doing shit like that. Oh, you don't agree with us? Oh, okay, well, we're gonna, you know, that social credit score shit. Going digital is not a good thing. Game Pass is not a good thing, dude. Game Pass as a console is a horrible, horrible, horrible idea. And it's not. I wish people would stop pushing for it, dude. I really do. I wish people would just get the balls to stand up to it and say, no, I'm done. I'm not paying for your shit. If I don't get a physical copy and I don't have a console or a PC or something, I'm not paying for your shit. I'm out. I understand if it's a mobile thing like the Steam Deck or something like that, but come on, man. Even Nintendo, I mean, the PSP had UMDs, Universal Media Discs. Like, it's possible to do it, dude. If they do go that direction, we the gamer are screwed for a couple of decades at least. But I hope you guys have a good night. I really do appreciate you guys sticking around and hanging out with me, and you know, I really do appreciate you guys. You're fucking loyal as hell, and I love that. You know, it makes me feel awesome inside when I know that if I hop on at night and I start streaming, one of you guys at least hops on throughout the night and pops in and chats with me, and I greatly appreciate that, because that's why I started pushing. That's why I continue to do this every night, is because I know that there are people out there like me that see the world like I do, and maybe are a little more like me, and they have a hard time talking to people because they don't like to socialize publicly. So I really do appreciate you guys. I hope you guys all have a happy, safe, and wonderful night, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. I'm going to either be doing The Witcher 3 or Dark Souls 3, because I need to finish my playthrough of Dark Souls 3, and I'll be doing more Lies of P. Until tomorrow, though, you guys have an excellent night, and I will catch you guys again on the next one.